Let's be honest. Someone in your life is playing mind games with you right now. They twist your words into weapons. They play the victim so well that you ask yourself, am I the bad guy? And you keep yielding not because you're weak, but because you think if you just explain yourself enough, they'll finally understand. Forget it. Arguing with a manipulator is like wrestling a pig in the mud. You get dirty, and the pig loves it. Today, I'm showing you a 2,000-year-old Stoic strategy, how to defeat them without opening your mouth, without drama, and without wasting a single drop of energy. Just 5 silent Stoic rules. Stay with me until the end, and you'll hold the ultimate shield to protect your mind forever. The very first rule: cut off their emotional food. And this is the single biggest mistake that 90% of people make. You hand them the exact thing they crave the most, your emotions. Understand the true nature of a manipulator. They are energy parasites. They do not feed on truth, they feed on your reaction. When they drop a condescending remark, your chest tightens, your face flushes, your voice trembles, or you start snapping back. Bingo! They win. Your anger? That is their victory. Your hurt? That is the proof of their power. Your frantic explanations? That is the fuel feeding their distorted ego. Marcus Aurelius, the Stoic emperor of Rome, once wrote, "You always have the option to have no opinion. There is never any need to get worked up or to trouble your soul about things you can't control." Next time someone deliberately tries to provoke you, do this: the 3-second pause and the stone wall technique. When they throw a sarcastic insult at you, say nothing. Look them straight in the eyes. Count silently in your head. 1, 2, 3. During those 3 seconds, keep your facial muscles completely relaxed. No frowning, no sighing, no polite fake smiles. Let your face be as blank as a brick wall. After 3 seconds, drop a single, completely flat response. Or, is that so? Or, if you think so. Then go right back to what you were doing. Your voice must be as flat as a still lake, like you are simply reading the instructions off a instant noodle packet. Do you know what happens inside their head? A total system crash. The manipulator's brain will scream, "What is happening? They're supposed to lose their mind. Why don't they care?" They will try a second time, saying something even worse. You simply apply the stone wall again. After a few tries, they get bored. Children stop playing foolish games if nobody is watching them. Manipulators are no different. The strong control what they show. The weak display everything, then sit in tears, wondering why they keep getting hurt. The second rule: never stick your head into questions designed to make you lose. Manipulators are absolute masters at asking trap questions. These are questions where whether you answer yes or no, you are still the one at fault. For example, why are you being so selfish and stressed out lately? If you say, "I'm not selfish," they will say, "See? Look how defensive you're getting. You're proving my point." If you stay silent and endure it, they say, "See? You're admitting it." Do you see the trap? There is no way out if you play by their rules. Manipulators want to drag you onto their home field, where they set the rules of the game. Your job is simple: refuse to play. When confronted with a trap question, you possess 2 extremely powerful weapons. Weapon 1, the deafening silence. Just look at them. Unblinking. Silent. Let that silence hang there for 5-10 seconds. Silence makes a manipulator intensely, deeply uncomfortable. It is like throwing a ball into the air, expecting someone to catch it, only for it to thud uselessly onto the ground. They instantly lose control of the conversation. Weapon 2. Deflect with complete absurdity. They ask, "Why do you always act like you're smarter than everyone else?" You look at them and calmly reply, It's raining pretty hard today. Did you bring an umbrella? Sounds ridiculous, right? But it delivers a brutally cold, implicit message. Your question is worthless. It isn't worth a single calorie of my brain power to answer. When you do this a few times, they realize you are not an easy target to mess with. You are a solid rock, and they will move on to find another victim. The third rule: become a broken record. When a manipulator wants to force you into doing something and you say no, they will never just accept it. They will attack you with every weapon in their arsenal. Weaponizing pity. I thought we were friends. Weaponizing past favors. Look at how much I've helped you in the past. Weaponizing guilt. How can you be so selfish? Good-natured people make the fatal mistake of offering excuses. I can't make it because I'm busy, they reply. Finish your work and come after. I can't make it because I'm tired, they reply. Take a quick nap and you'll be fine. The more reasons you provide, the more leverage you hand them for their manipulation to work. Change this today. Pick one single sentence, short, firm, and unwavering, and repeat it over and over, like a machine. I won't be able to help with this. But I helped you just last week. I understand, but I won't be able to help with this. What is wrong with you? Don't you care about our friendship? I understand how you feel, but I won't be able to help with this. The exact same tone, the exact same eye contact, the exact same words. No explanations, no justifications. At first, they will lose their mind. They will get angry. Fantastic. That is the ultimate proof that their manipulative tactics are slamming headfirst into a concrete wall. A Stoic knows precisely where their boundaries lie, and they need no one else's permission to defend them. The fourth rule: retreat without fanfare when they cross the line. This is the step that most people are terrified of, yet it is the one that grants you absolute power. When someone treats you poorly or disrespects you, do not stand there and argue. Do not type out an 8-page text message to vent your frustration. Do not create drama. Simply disappear. No announcements, no threats, no theatrics. You simply pull back your presence. They send a disrespectful text. Wait 6 hours to reply, or respond with a single emoji. They utter an insult during a meeting. Stand up, grab your coat. I have to get going. No anger, no slamming doors. You are not punishing them. You are teaching them a lesson about value. Your presence, your time, and your energy are high-value assets. Anyone who treats you poorly loses access to those assets. The manipulator will begin to wonder, where did they go? Why aren't they chasing after me like before? Did I go too far? Two scenarios will unfold. Those who genuinely value you will recognize your boundaries and adjust their behavior. Those who only wanted to exploit you will lose their minds and walk away forever. And guess what? You eliminate toxicity from your life without breaking a single sweat. And this is the final rule, the ultimate knockout blow. Build a life so fulfilling that no one can ever use loneliness to threaten you. Psychological manipulation only works on those who feel perpetually empty, starved for affection, desperate for validation, terrified of abandonment, scared of being alone. A manipulator is like a soda vendor in the middle of a desert. They know you are dying of thirst, so they charge an exorbitant price. But what happens when you bring your own endless supply of fresh water? When you have your own goals, great books to read, a strong body to build, and genuine friends to confide in you, become untouchable. Seneca, the great Stoic philosopher, once said, "The most powerful man is he who has himself in his own power." Stop waiting for someone else to come along and make you happy. Book a table at your favorite restaurant by yourself. Pick up a new sport. Pour your soul into your career. When your life is overflowing with genuine value, the manipulator looks at you and realizes, They don't need me. My petty tricks have lost all power. I need you to understand one thing before you turn off this video. Manipulators do not target the weak. They target the kind, the empathetic, the ones who always see the good in others, the ones with a warm heart. They target you. After today, you know how to put on armor to protect that warm heart of yours. You don't need to argue. You don't need to prove who is right or wrong. You simply walk away with the quiet dignity of a Stoic. Starting this very week, I want you to pick just one of these 5 steps. Give it a try. The next time someone intentionally tries to provoke or push you, stay silent for 3 seconds and look them straight in the eye. Watch the magic happen. If this video gave you a fresh perspective on how to protect yourself, hit that subscribe button right now. A single simple click, but it is a promise you make to yourself. Starting today, I am nobody's prey anymore. Thank you for listening. Now step out there, hold your boundaries firm, and live an independent, peaceful life.